Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Monday, March 18th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound yen, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So in the pound yen, I still think this is very clearly an uptrend. I think this is a wave A. Very, very clear three waves down. Seems to me like a wave B. If that's true, that means this is a 1, 2, 3 of wave C. Now, I was thinking the wave 3 would go up and take out the high of the previous wave A, and then we'd get a 4 and a 5 like that. I still think that is pretty likely that this is going to end up looking something like that before we do get that really big push to the downside. So taking it down to the weekly time frame, definitely still in an uptrend in my opinion. I would definitely say this is a 1, 2, 3 still. I could kind of see subdivisions in here like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we may actually be in the wave 5 of wave 3 right now possibly. And if we are, then if we get like a big break of structure to the downside, then that would most likely be the end of a wave 3, beginning of a big correction for the wave 4, which I think a wave 4 correction would possibly last 6 to 8 months. So that would be a big, big trading opportunity to the downside if that was the case. Now, we do have interest rate coming out for the yen tonight, this evening in the Asian session. A lot of people are saying that the yen will raise interest rates out of negative territory for the first time in many, many years. And if that is the case, then this could possibly cause the end of a correction and cause the continuation of the downtrend, maybe even like a 1 and a 2. So definitely be cautious. I mean, we have a lot of hours between now and the news, so it's kind of hard to say what it will look like right there, right before the news. But what I see right now, if I kind of take the news out of the equation, is I see three waves down. I see a Fibonacci bounce, which makes me think that it might just keep on going up. And on the monthly time frame, I'm definitely still very bullish. So going down to the 4 hour is where you can see that this is impulsive down, looks like an A. Three waves up, looks like a B. This is definitely impulsive down, looks like a C. We definitely got a nice clear break and hold above structure, which makes me think that, yeah, it probably is going to go down, but this is probably just going to be a correction to this move up, and I think it's more likely that it might just keep on going up, maybe even like a 1 and a 2. So even if it does go down right now, it makes sense to me because we just broke structure, and usually when you break structure, it makes a pullback, and then at the end of that pullback is usually the best place to go long for the continuation of the uptrend. So taking it right down to the 1 hour time frame. Like I said, we still have a lot of hours between now and when that big news event comes out. I would say if this actually does go down prior to the news like this, and it looks like this right before the news comes out, then I would say that the news would be setting itself up for a perfect long opportunity. Now, on the other hand, if it's up already, like if the news is getting ready to come out and it looks like this, and then the news comes out and it causes a big break of structure to the downside, then at that point I would say, well, yeah, this is an ABC correction like I was showing on the daily, maybe even a wave 1 and even a wave 2, and at that point I would definitely be looking for shorts in a downtrend, probably for a wave 3. So it really depends on what kind of structure it makes between now and then. Like I said, if it looks like this, but at the news, then I would definitely go short. If it looks like this when the news is about to come out, then I would definitely take it as a long for the continuation of the uptrend. So I do believe as long as you pay attention to structure, pay attention to price, which price to me is the most important indicator that you could ever have. It's just using your eyes to look at price. Then you should be able to tell what the news is going to do depending on what price looks like prior to the news, especially if you look at all the yen pairs and ask yourself what is the most likely thing that all the yen pairs are going to do at the news. If you can answer that question, then you know what's going to happen at the news before the news even comes out. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel linked in the card up here above, and don't forget to take a look at my new website linked down here in the corner. So as always, happy trading and good luck to everybody.